Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. The River Cats have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate here is Franklin Barreto. He will lead this one off today.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 305.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. He swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Wade will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Next to bat is Luis Basabe, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Luis Toribio, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And stepping in, Jason Vossler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Basabe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Cobb comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
23, Matt Thaiss.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Juan Lagares. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Robel Garcia.
To the plate now, Robel Garcia.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out center. Bishop comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Chris Gill.
So now here is Chris Gill. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah. No ball. 1 strike.
And a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. The Bees lead it 3-0. And now Chadwick Tromp. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop as it's on the ground toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, The ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So now to the plate, Will Wilson. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Lamont.
Now to bat, Lamont Wade. Runner in scoring with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We've played two full. The Bees are out in front to nothing. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Vossler over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to stand in is Brandon Marsh. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive, base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Scott Schebler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Marsh stands at first with one out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Now into the box, Matt Thaiss. And now the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Joe Adele.
So Joe Adele bats now. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Duggar's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Bees lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Marco Luciano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Lagares is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers and 48 driven in. Cobb looks in. Here's the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Luis Basabe. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Duggar, base runner at first with 1 out. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Luis Toribio,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bees are out in front, 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Lagares. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Lagares is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping up is Taylor Ward, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robel Garcia.
Stepping in now, Robel Garcia, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Wade is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Gill.
Now at the plate is Chris Gill. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike three last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bees lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jason Vossler, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Vossler.
Turn, and this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
Oh, I tell you, you know what? That's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Vossler aboard here at first with nobody out. Left center, base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box now, Hunter Bishop, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Will Wilson. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Kurt Kellenberger is forced down now following the injury.
Now batting.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Lined but speared on a hop. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, here is Franklin Barreto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Brandon Marsh. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 34, Scott Shepler.
To the plate now, Scott Shepler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled off. Marsh leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Matt Theis, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Adele.
Two men on, 2 out. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adele. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. And he gets there, makes the running, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Marco Luciano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marco Luciano.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Luciano is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 6.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. First pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Luis Basabe towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, we're giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in is Luis Toribio. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, off the plate.
A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bees are out in front, 5-1. And now here is Juan Lagares. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 19, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, go.
Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward. No balls and a strike to count. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first inning.
The batter.
Next up, Robel Garcia. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The catcher, number 9, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Gill. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Into the box now, Franklin Barreto. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bishop will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Bees lead it 7-1. So now into the box is Jason Vossler, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gill corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chadwick Tromp. It was a base hit last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Next, it'll be Hunter Bishop. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Barreto brings it in. On to it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, Scott Schebler, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
To the plate now, Matt Theis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in 1 game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Into the box, Joe Adell. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Juan Lagares. And he hits it hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Bees are out in front, 8-1. Ready now is Will Wilson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way.
Wilson.
Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lamas. Wade Jr.
Stepping in next, Lamont Wade, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
The second baseman, Marco Luciano.
At the plate, Marco Luciano.
He swings and lines it to left.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Up next, Steven Duggar, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Lagares is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Robel Garcia.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robel Garcia, blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Chris Gill. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
In now, Franklin Barreto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Gill, the runner at first with 2 gone. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in once again is Luis Basabe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Luis Basabe.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Luis Toribio. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Jason Vossler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Barreto's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Bees lead it 8-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Scott Schebler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And this probably won't be a start to remember for him as he got cuffed around pretty good in his 8 1/3 here. Trevor Gott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Matt Theis gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear. One.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
At the plate, Joe Adell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Two and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the belt, the pitch.
No.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Theis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Lagares.
Next to hit is Juan Lagares, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. And a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Bees are out in front. 9-1. Luke Bard is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Chadwick Tromp the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
At the plate is Hunter Bishop. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Will Wilson is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Will.
Into the box. Wilson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Lamont Wade. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bishop on second. Wilson at first, 1 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now. Away.
The second baseman, Marco Luciano.
Next to dig in, Marco Luciano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Second and third, 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win. In case when you win a game by 8 runs, feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Salt Lake blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Kurt Kellenberger gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kirby St. John gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the River Cats, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.